Oh, yeah.
You got to have men that will keep your trucks rolling. Yes. When they say strike. You got to have an army that will say, no, it ain't going to happen. Come on, brother. And be ready to squeeze off several rounds to make sure. Yes, you're not going nowhere all punked out, brother. With a stringed up head.
Come on, brother minister.
And a strung out mind. Cocaine. Die like a man, punk. Die like a man. Don't die with a damn needle in your arm. Die like a man fighting for that baby in your arm. Die like a man.
Come on, brother minister. Go ahead. See.
Martin Luther King said, there's some things in life worth dying for. You don't have anything worth dying for, it's really not worth living for. I think freedom is worth dying for. Evidently, I'm not wrong, because all of the nations of the earth die for freedom's sake. And right now in South Africa, little children are dying for freedom's sake. When they followed Martin Luther King and they were shot and raped in prisons, they suffered for freedom's sake. When Dr. King marched, he marched for freedom's sake. Not a freedom for black people to oppress other human beings, but a freedom that we could enjoy what God has given us as our birthright. Freedom. Martin Luther King is dead, but he's not dead. He's alive. Because the principles of justice that he struggled for, you cannot kill with a bullet. Martin Luther King lives in those whom his principles that he lived for live in. So we don't have a holiday to celebrate the life of a man that is gone. We celebrate the life of a man that is present. Is he present?
Yes, sir.
He's present if we have caught the principle. Dear Dr. King, you will see black and white together, but not in this world's life. That you will see after the power of this world is destroyed. Because this world's life is geared to make black inferior and make white superior. And this world's life has to be destroyed in order that the kingdom of God may come in, where color will not be something that men or women think about. Unfortunately, in this world, we got to think about color. Some young white Muslim in London told Brother Akbar, I like Farrakhan's tape at Madison Square Garden. 80% of it I can agree with. It seemed like to me he's preaching to black people a form of black nationalism. And that I can't go along with. So I told Brother Akbar, tell him, is not Islam for the oppressed? Was not Prophet Muhammad a man that fought for the oppressed? Are black people oppressed? And what oppresses them? Are they not oppressed by a wicked mentality that makes them believe that they are inferior? And how can I call them to God unless I call them and make them understand that God did not make a mistake in making them black? So don't talk to me about what Islam is. I think I know what it is a little better than you. Right, boy? Don't tell me that Islam has no color in it. That's a lie. The God of Islam is he who created color. How come there's no color in it? But true Islam does not measure anybody by their color. But that is not the reality. The reality in Islam is that people are measured by their color. And that's unfortunate, but Master Farad Muhammad will end all of that. And if you listen to my tape from Madison Square Garden, I begin the end of that myself. With white Muslims sitting on the rostrum behind me. I made them happy in the beginning. And when Muhammad said there's no superiority of the white over the black or the Arab over the non-Arab, you could see them all saying, yeah. That's because they know they are superior. They're in a superior position over black people. So you can talk about the non-superiority, but they don't care what you talk. The reality is white Arabs rule. White Christians rule. White Jews rule. Black Jews subordinate to white Jews. Black Christians subordinate to white Christians. Black Muslims subordinate to white Muslims. That's the truth. You ain't in no position. Big shot niggas. Cardinal so-and-so. They let him in. But he kissing the papa. He won't hardly be Pope. Poor black Jews from Ethiopia. They're in Israel catching hell. White rabbis don't want to recognize them unless they allow the white rabbi to baptize them. And that white rabbi was not a Jew when they were Jews. That white rabbi just became a Jew yesterday. He's not a Semite. He's a European convert. Racist. Some of these white Muslims are saying that when the stone, the Kaaba, fell from heaven, it fell from heaven and it was white in color. It really wasn't black. But when they put it in the corner and the people would come and kiss it, and they would come there thinking they would get rid of their sins. Then they would pour their sins on the stone, so the stone turned black with the sins of the people. Yeah, they teach this. That's right. Racists, pigs, in the name of God. Boy, but if I meet them, and I'm going looking for them. Because see, Master Farad Muhammad and Honorable Elijah Muhammad gave me a message for them that they cannot defeat. Black man, you're the original creation of God. Your time has come. The Messiah has come up out of you. And I am a sign of him, a student. And they're scared of the student. What will they do if they see the teacher again? Yes. And now the student is here. The student is here. Yes. And some of those that I teach are out there tearing his kingdom up. Yes. what it was telling me is, boy, you don't have to go too much anymore.
Come on, brother.
Just cut loose the people that's been sitting around you all these years and let them do what you do. And you get on and do the work that you are supposed to do now, and that work is making a nation.